Are you ready? You think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Comic Clowns Podcast. This is Bruce War Chief Hoover.
Mark the Dwarf Kokiachik.
Chris the Enforcer Vasquez.
Kyle Darth Cooch Cookenberger.
Grant Gracchus 4047 Kohler.
And Nick the Minuteman Clark.
I feel like we talked about professionalism last week, and I feel like the first 30 seconds before I say something, like right during the introductions, that is the most professional we get.
True.
After that, it just goes downhill from here.
Yeah, when our mics are muted.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce silences us.
Perfection.
No, I was like,
The truth is out.
I was listening. I could hear the reason why I was pointing at you is like you could hear the dun, dun, and I heard your ring. Dun, dun. I'm like, because I unmuted the mic midway through.
Yeah, I heard that too. I'm like, tank. I'm like, well, we broke something.
All right, so last week we had our little conversations from Matsukon C2E2. This week, going to talk on a very controversial subject. For these
Nick's
40 minutes.
favorite subject.
Controversy.
Not my cap.
Hashtag now my cap.
Word.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so
He's already Aryan, so it
ladies
counts.
and gentlemen, about a year ago, it was like about half a year ago, I think it was, sometime last year.
Sometime last year, yes.
Yeah, Captain America, the final panel of a comic book, you had Captain America who had kidnapped someone, and his response was, "Hail Hydra."
Yes.
That caused and spawned so much controversy to a question that never got answered, which was why. Now, Grant, you are not a comic book guy, but I say Captain America, you know Captain America.
Yes.
He is a symbol of American freedom. He, in the past, punched Hitler in the face.
Like all the time.
Hitler's-
In every
He
show.
literally-
Yeah, at every show.
In every show.
He
Hitler was
came
talking
out.
shit.
He's literally was created during the character was created during World War II to be a symbol of America, to give us hope against the Nazi propaganda.
And
You
for us to give them money.
By the way, we've all heard of Benedict Arnold, right?
Yeah.
Are we really doing? We're going that route?
Well, he was the most patriotic, the most, star-spangled, awesome warrior of the patriotism that will become America, turned out to be the world's #1 traitor.
Yep.
Well, it's because he got shit on so much.
I was going to say Grant. I mean, I feel that Captain America was so patriotic and such a part of World War II that if I go to a World War II reenactment with you, I am fully in my right to be in a Captain America cosplay.
And you can't say shit.
You're on your own.
You won't do it.
Are you kidding me? I could actually be Captain America. Like, hey, Captain America fought more Nazis than any of you people ever will.
No, I'll just put you through a portal and be like, all right, have fun. And then leave.
Tesseract time.
So
Oh, damn.
they just came out that Captain America is actually Captain Hydra. But I don't mean that literally. His name's still Captain America. But
Right.
he is a Nazi Hydra spy. So, and not just like, hey, let's do a side story of Captain America being a spy. We went, Captain America actually, during World War II, when we were losing, we got the Cosmic Cube. The Allies got the Cosmic Cube, and we rewrote history to make it the Allies won, and Captain America was the most patriotic American.
Right.
All he needed was a Budweiser.
American.
It was a living cosmic cube that
Oh, then
chose to have Red Skull as her father.
yes.
Yes.
Then a living cosmic cube came back and decided to choose Red Skull to be her father, and went, this isn't right. Let's rewrite this back to the way it's supposed to be. And rewrote it back originally, where Captain America was actually a Nazi spy.
The worst Nazi spy.
The worst of all time.
Is anybody else starting to get the feeling that Marvel just hates America?
Right.
It is Disney.
Oh, man.
So, in the
Thought he
first
hated
issue
Israel.
of us actually seeing him as it, now that the history's been put back to the way it's supposed to be,
Yes, retcon all of history now.
now we're retconning everything. Because I think they waited for like the last Captain America writer who wrote him in back in the 1940s, like, to die.
Right.
And then
yeah.
decided, because every one of them systematically rolled over in their graves when this happened.
So
Captain
that's caused the
America
earthquake.
took
Yeah.
Captain America took his group of Avengers, sent them after the Red Skull. I'm talking about he had Deadpool, Rogue, Cable, and people that we just don't remember to go take out Red Skull. Captured Red Skull, took Professor Charles Xavier's brain out of Red Skull, so he no longer had Professor Xavier's powers.
Yep.
Let him go, kicked his ass, and threw him out of a window, killing the Red Skull.
Wow.
Walks outside his door. He has crossbones
And his daughter.
And
The Red Skull's daughter.
Sin.
Yeah, and Sin bowing to him.
It feels like you kind of could have killed Red Skull just by taking the brain out.
No, they put his other one back.
Why? Just take the skull out and finish the job.
Science.
Science.
Yeah.
No, I want to fight a guy who still has his brain in
No,
him.
he wanted to make. I think he was like very manipulative. He wanted him to know that this is what I've done.
Not
You know,
my
by switching
Hydra.
brains.
Hashtag not my Hydra.
So I mean, I guess the real question is that what were the creators trying to actually accomplish with this story arc?
That's a good question, Mark.
Sales.
We have
Sales?
no idea what they're doing, considering number 1 for this hasn't dropped yet. That was
Okay.
number 0.
Well, I mean, it's an interesting concept. It's a great, different point of view.
No. This isn't a point of view anymore.
But they're saying, I know, but they said this is not a point of view. This is always and this will be. And I go, well, now I'm confused because
Which makes you want to go out and buy it.
it makes you want to go out and buy it. Yeah, because you want to read it
But they're
to find
doing
out
that,
what's
they're
going
doing
on.
this stupid thing that everyone kind of ignores, where they're going for shock and outrage just to make a sale,
Right.
and they don't realize that usually gets you one good sale, and then you end up like Angela, Queen of Hell.
Oh.
I remember that.
Okay.
Not everybody else does.
No, I get what you're saying though.
It's not. I don't know. I'm gonna go buy it.
Well,
For
of
this.
course, well,
I'll
of
read
course.
verses.
I'm not going to break the law and download it. What?
For this. I mean, if I didn't have this to do, I wouldn't fucking bother.
Right,
gonna
I
lie.
gotcha.
No.
I gotcha.
No, I wouldn't even like think 2 ways from this. But I have this, so
See,
Yeah.
that's the best part too. Do anyone else remember when Stan Lee spoke out about all this kind of stuff? And then like 2 weeks later, he backtracked completely. Anybody else want to wonder if Mickey Mouse just showed up and had a couple words?
Probably.
Probably did.
You're such a mouth. Get the
Fuck up, Lee!
oh, Jesus. We're not doing the Ramen Con episode again.
No, that wasn't
That voice
Sexy
isn't
Llama.
necessary.
That wasn't Sexy Llama. That was Mickey Mouse from South Park.
I know. We had Mickey Mouse versus the sexy llama.
We
I'm
really
not
we
ready for
did.
that. I'm not- I tried to. I told you guys. I tried to black out whatever happens whenever that thing's around me.
Just
repress.
no more sexy llama.
Just repress.
So, oh God, repressed, no sexy llama. But I'm interested in that, by the way.
Sexy Llama.
Yes. No, I'm interested in Captain America. Anyone else? Anyone else
What's
thoughts on this?
so much fun about it is you talk to diehard Cap fans and they're just so irate they won't believe it.
It's not canon. I
No,
don't believe
it,
this.
no,
It's
it
not
doesn't
happening.
exist.
It doesn't
Well,
exist.
Damien, Damien, my guy who did my caricature, said that verbatim. He was like, "No, this is stupid. This
Tony.
should never happen."
Yeah.
But he is a Cap fan. We brought that up. Me and Kyle threatened to draw a Hydra symbol on his
So
Captain America.
we were at his place.
I wanted
the
to-
five
there's-
stages of
Wanted to get a
denial.
piece of paper,
There-
write Hail Hydra, and put
There
it
are
right there.
3 Captain Americas in his right when you walk in.
Really?
A
Yep.
life-size cutout,
from Civil War.
a little
Okay.
plush, and one of the Disney Infinity figures.
Oh Jesus.
So
I want to put a Hydra symbol on all
I mean,
of them.
that would
that
be
being said,
funny.
I can understand like his whole love for Captain America. Like I said, it's not just him. It's just funny because I finally know somebody personally.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
but you got to remember, like people are like, "Oh, comics are stupid. Comics are dumb," but this is causing mass outrage from people that aren't even comic fans. And that's what I love about this whole idea in the first place. It shows you that the
Yeah.
reach of us is amazing.
This right here, I actually don't even have a very good comparison for
I knew
people who don't read
Only
comic books.
one
I do.
thing.
I have one.
What's that?
when they killed Robin,
Killed Superman.
killed Superman too.
Superman actually hit the New Yorker when that happened.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That hit
Yeah.
newspaper and live news
Yeah,
when they
and-
killed off Superman.
And then you have this
Wow.
instance where they killed Robin, Jason Todd.
Yeah,
People who don't even read comics, all they know is Robin got killed.
by the Joker.
You had grandmothers screaming at the writers.
Jesus.
You
Well,
killed
the reason why
Robin!
their
That's
grandma-
America!
You gotta understand why they did that while they had grandma screaming, because that was a call-in vote.
Yeah.
You had to call to make sure that man died. And
Yeah.
we
Wow.
voted as a country that Jason Todd needed to die.
But nobody knew it
Wow.
was Jason Todd. No one understood why we wanted him dead. All they heard was Robin died, and everyone thought,
Hey,
Batman
it's
and
better
Robin?
than what they wanted. The writer wanted it. The creator wanted to do.
What did he want to
Sex
do?
He wanted to give
Jason
him AIDS.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Because they
All
wanted, because you
right.
got to think that when Jason Todd died, it was the 1970s, roughly.
Okay.
And 1970s to 80s. So they just brought out the whole AIDS epidemic was actually a thing, because like Freddie Mercury and everything else that had
Yeah.
happened. Well, Marvel
sorry,
wanted to
Speedy.
get that to help out
Really?
with that. and
Marvel?
DC.
DC,
Marvel did?
damn it, leave me alone. DC, it's been a day. DC wanted to get onto that train to help get people to know about diseases and things like that. So they went, we want to give one of our heroes AIDS. And literally, like, the first person to jump up, Jason Todd! Like, well, dude, calm down.
Wow.
it's like you feel a little personal about that one.
I know, yeah.
Well, because they admitted that they only made Jason Todd to make money. Because they wanted Dick Grayson to keep going.
Hmm.
And they thought Dick Grayson was they wanted to make, the only reason they made Nightwing was to make money.
Right.
So they were like, but then as soon as they did that, they went, Batman needs a Robin. And now we've grown up to the point of listening to Dick not being like a whiny little prick like he was when he was a kid.
Right.
And you brought us back to a Robin that was a whiny little prick. So
A mouthy little prick.
all of them are mouthy little prick, except for Tim was just an ass. Tim was just like an
Seems like,
over-intellectualized
I'm
ass.
smarter than you, Bruce. Bitch, I will slap you.
But
No one cares
but
about
that
Tim.
But back onto like Captain America, it's like I'm loving that it's becoming such a social and like actual glorious outrage because people,
Yeah.
it's getting people back interested in
Reading
what's
Marvel
going on.
again.
I mean, comic books
desperate.
are the mainstream now. Like comic movies are the mainstream.
Right.
So I'm like a double-edged sword on this, because we who like the comic books, as a group, we see this as like a giant slap in the face and a wondrous like weird turn. But you got people out there who just watch the movies because those are the mainstream things, and they're like, Captain America's not a Nazi. I have an entire movie of him fighting Nazis.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That never happened. That was just a comic book. What's it matter? I'm
So
like,
the question became, was Steve Rogers the tiny little... Oh, my God. He was an alt-right 4chaner.
Fox does not have ownership of Captain America.
moving on.
Crap, dude.
Before we piss off everybody.
So Deathstroke's getting the Speed Force, you say?
Yes.
Which actually makes it... Which is a bigger travesty now?
Oh,
I don't know.
How the hell did he get the
The Nazi cap or the constant violation of the Speed Force?
To be perfectly
Well-
honest, I mean, if you were reading the rebirth of the Flashpoint paradox or Flash, sorry,
Ooh, Flashpoint parrot rebirth.
yeah,
Yeah.
There's the mad scientist who has the terrorist organization has the capability of actually giving anybody the Speed Force. So, of course, if we're still following this storyline, I can't remember. Are we still starting the rebirth storyline or?
Oh, yeah. This
Yeah.
is Deathstroke Rebirth.
It's Deathstroke Rebirth. Okay, so if it's the same universe, yes, he can actually find that technology via internet or actually.
BitTorrent.
He gets pulled into the Speed Force. He's not.
Oh, okay.
He's not. You're now a speedster. He gets pulled into the Speed Force, and it basically cleans up his mind to where he now takes over the Titans. If I remember the article I read about this properly.
So in reality, having Deathstroke, have the power of the Speed Force, that's like the scariest thing
yeah.
you could possibly think of.
It's like giving Batman Superman's powers.
Right.
heard that same comparison be
That
made.
was everyone's first comparison.
Everybody says that. It is the first comparison.
Or, give him a yellow ring.
Right.
That was
Once
the
again,
exact
that
next
was the
one.
second comparison.
Second comparison.
Fuck it.
Let's
exact same
just
thing
give
we
him the
heard
white
yesterday.
ring.
Let's
Make
just
him a
give
god again.
Who cares? But no, yeah, it is a scary thing because Deathstroke, the jack of all trades with guns, swords, hand-to-hand combat, has the capability of regenerating himself, not at a fast rate, but
Super soldier.
he's a super soldier.
He's DC's captain.
Yeah,
Just went evil.
just
Yeah.
what yeah. He's a super soldier. So if you give him
Same
this
powers.
but
Enhanced.
but he already has incredible intelligence, and he
Yep.
does think faster than a normal human being can because of the the serum that he took to become a super soldier. Add that with the Speed Force, can he think faster than the Flash?
Wait, that being said, here for a second, if you think about that, like you're saying that he can think faster and have better combat skills. What's to say about Damian Wayne, who can fight him hand to hand?
Exactly. Damian Wayne can fight him hand in hand, but Damian Wayne
Right.
didn't get super serum, right?
No, he didn't.
Right. Yeah, he's just a normal.
That's just Damian being
So
scary.
Yeah.
Damian's getting the Speed Force next, is what I'm hearing.
So yeah.
Damien beats the Speed Force out of Deathstroke.
Right. Oh my god.
It's like, why? I'm a Wayne, bitch.
damn it. Right.
And
But-
thus Gotham was cleaned up in an hour.
yeah.
I mean, he did that last time he got superpowers.
God, that would be scary.
But we all remember comic books where Deathstroke had the capability of actually annihilating the entire Justice League and the Teen Titans
Yep.
by himself. You know,
He took out the Teen Titans. He never took out the Justice League.
he did take out the Justice League
versions, not the
versions,
Justice League.
just not the Justice. Yeah, but he
Justice League West.
They're
No one
saying-
cares about
but he
that.
does-
Booster Gold.
but he does have the capability of performing these great feats by himself with just the super serum. If you give him the Speed Force, what's stopping him from just annihilating everybody? Just so he can. Or hey, I'm gonna pay you this amount of money because you're a mercenary and you have the Speed Force.
See, there it is.
Why don't you just fucking
Yeah, it starts in June. We'll
okay.
find out.
I was like,
That was
all
what I was
right.
about to say that for a second. I'm like,
He's a mercenary.
yeah, I was saying he's a mercenary. What's stopping him
Luther.
from killing everyone? Not enough money.
Not enough money.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah, not enough
That,
money.
and depending if they're going to change him up
But
a
then
lot,
again-
he has his own honor code.
But then
too.
again, his whole his goal is to to become like the greatest
Depends which version we're talking about.
right?
here.
I was like, I can't remember. We have so many versions of him that one of his
Movieverse, he wants to be the new assassin leader.
new assassin leader.
Different versions of DC, he just wants to be the best soldier, so he finds
Best.
the hardest people to fight. Other ones, he's
You just
literally
pay-
just
you
wants cash.
Just pay me, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so hard because we don't know exactly what this universe Deathstroke will actually provide. Like, does he want an organization of assassins? Does he just want to be the best soldier around?
What was it? I remember reading the first Rebirth a little bit about it, and I can't remember exactly how it started. But like he went on you're talking about his honor code. He was actually sent up a river to wipe out a village.
Okay,
He got there, and the village looked at him and went, "We don't have a lot of money, but we'll pay you not to do this." He literally goes back to the boat, and there's two people on the boat, and like they're taking the boat back. He's like, "I didn't hear any gunshots or any killing. You didn't kill anyone, did you?" He goes, "Nope." And they both just sat there and go, "We're gonna have to die, so we don't tell anyone, aren't we?"
yeah.
He stands up and kills the other two people, and then just goes back because he
Wow.
keeps the village alive.
Right.
He's not a horribly bad person.
No.
No, he's not.
Judas contract. He's just a mercenary.
yeah,
Right.
Animated DC,
all he is.
he made him into the biggest prick.
He's
Well,
got.
here's the thing. He did it for money. He never attacked them out of spite.
Honestly, would you guys
Well,
agree?
except for the first one. Except for Teen Titans.
right, Teen Titans, Slade.
Except my bad. Son of Batman.
Yeah.
Son of Batman.
Son of
Where he
Batman.
betrayed everybody because he's pissy that Damien was born.
Exactly.
Right, yeah. But again, like you would have to classify him. He's kind of like in a D&D aspect. He's like a chaotic neutral character, right?
Or lawful neutral,
Or
depending.
lawful neutral, whatever. Yeah, whatever you go by.
Exactly.
It's just that it's when you give someone like Deathstroke, if you've read through history of his character, to give someone like him the Speed Force, that's a very scary thought in my book.
This is a guy who name a supervillain that wants shit done,
Yes,
and they go to him.
Yes.
Lex Luthor, I
They go-
want to fight Superman. Can we get Deathstroke? I don't want to deal with this shit.
I like when they call Deadshot. We got Deadshot. Why? Deathstroke was busy.
Deathstroke was busy. Yeah,
We'll get the B team.
Ex-
They'll die slower.
right, exactly. But I'm just saying
Okay,
that.
Deathstroke's the guy that stepped into the Suicide Squad, looked at everyone, including Deadshot, and went, "Yeah, you're all just gonna listen to me now.
Or what? Bitch, I'll slap you. Okay.
I'll kill all of you."
Yeah,
Let's
but
just
then-
get that out of the way.
But then you also have to remember Barry Allen, when he gets injured or gets cut up, the Speed Force actually heals him
yes.
fast.
Yeah.
Deathstroke already has the capability of actually regenerating himself, but it takes time. The Speed Force will actually increase that heal factor,
Mhm.
and
Yep.
he could just be
He's
like, whatever.
Basically immortal
He's
now.
basically immortal.
We
Yeah.
got Deathstroke, who's gonna have we're gonna have a full episode of Deathstroke getting used to the diet that he has to be on. It's gonna be him wolfing down Whataburger.
Is he going to get his eye back?
Well, no,
No.
no, he won't get his eye back because
He can't.
he can't regen his eye.
Really?
He
He
can't-
can't? I say he goes back in time because he has a Speed Force.
Oh,
stops it from being stabbed out, and then he runs back.
Okay,
Really?
fine.
Are we
We're
really
fine.
going to retcon
The
it this much?
Deathstroke- the
Yes.
Deathstroke.
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Nazi Cap.
Deathstroke
ruin-
point paradox. Gotcha.
We're gonna
God
ruin
damn it,
Rebirth.
Barry.
Deathstroke paradox.
Deathstroke point paradox.
Because guess what happens? If he doesn't get his eye stabbed out, he's still with his wife.
True.
See,
No.
Ooh.
He stops his wife from stabbing his eye out, and then Deathstroke just leaves her.
And then he just leaves her.
Yeah,
Right.
Well, okay,
Oh
here's
my
a bigger
God.
question or bigger statement. You gotta remember who Deathstroke is. If for some reason, God forbid, you don't know who we're talking about, the only reason we have Deadpool is because of Deathstroke.
Yeah.
Yes.
True story.
True story.
The artist who made Deadpool's like, I love Deathstroke. I want Deathstroke in Marvel. And they're like, dude, you can't fucking do that. I'm sorry. Wade Wilson says what? Because everyone got to remember, when they introduced Deadpool, Deadpool was not the wisecracking walking troll that he is now. He was Marvel's Deathstroke.
He was a mercenary.
He walked in and wiped out the X-Force, didn't say a goddamn word.
Right. Until
All
until the cancer started to fuck with him, and then
And then they
you know.
retconned his history and made him into a joking psychopath.
Exactly.
Yes.
Here's the thing: we'll go back onto this as more is released, because we can sit here and speculate till the cows
See,
come home.
we're talking about this. I want to read this one now.
I know. This is
Oh,
what I
yeah.
want to read. Yeah.
Alright, so
Hail
here's the
Hydra
funny
stroke.
thing. Here's the funny thing. We ended up the Flash Stroke. God, we're back to that. Me and Kyle.
Worst DBZ move ever.
You know what? That sounds like a cheesy porn star name, honestly.
That's what I-
Yeah.
So
Goddamn
me and
Cam
Kyle
Rose.
and Chris usually we drive up here. Then me and Kyle on the way home, like Chris will be back on his phone doing something, and me and Kyle will
Or
sit here and
asleep.
ask ourselves questions, just random questions, like just talking nerd on the way back. And I asked him one yesterday, and Kyle posed it to all of you, and I don't know if any of you got to it, but I'm going to ask it here now that we're on the cast.
All right.
If you could take any hero or villain from DC and move it to Marvel, who would it be and why? And where would you put him? Same
Right.
concept
Or
of
vice versa.
Marvel,
Or
same
vice
concept
versa.
to Marvel to DC. What would you do?
You know, that to me was just very hard because the problem is that a majority of the superheroes from both Marvel and DC already have an alternative counterpoint. Like, you know, Green Arrow and Hawkeye. It's the same freaking
Yeah.
superhero, but
Mm-hmm.
but that's my problem is like I know this for a fact, but I would actually love to see Batman help run the Avengers.
You mean actually
Or
functional?
okay, not help.
Control the Avengers?
I would say control the Avengers, but
Batman and his bitches.
you know, Batman and his
2.0.
bitches, right?
So
Bat,
Batman
you're not-
kills Nick Fury.
Batman runs
No,
Shield.
Nick Fury just knows better.
Yeah.
But you know, like have Batman actually, over in Marvel to help protect New York. It's not Gotham, but fuck it,
It's close enough.
close enough.
I know we talked about this one a few times. I say I kind of agreed with it. I think it was Kyle who mentioned it. I agree with Spider-Man going to Central City.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Spider-Man with the rogues, right?
Yeah.
That or you just the rogues go to Spider-Man
Yeah.
and Spider-Man's gallery of everything goes to Central City.
Versus the Flash, because I think Flash versus Green Goblin would be amazing.
Flash vs. Doc Ock would be fun.
Oh, that'd be a
Flash
great
versus
one.
Mysterio.
Flash versus Mysterio.
Flash versus
Why
Mysterio.
are
That's
you
like
doing
what we've
mirrors
already-
with a guy who goes faster than light?
We've already done that. That was Flash versus Mirror Master.
Yeah.
We've done
Yeah.
that fight.
Yeah, but you don't.
But he doesn't do illusions.
Flash versus Venom.
I'm sorry,
Wait,
Flash.
Flash gets the symbiote suit.
Yeah, I was gonna
Gets a
say.
symbiote suit. Ooh.
What was it, Kyle? You
Symbiotic
said
Flash.
Kyle had a very interesting one.
Which
Damien.
Damien going to Kunlun.
Isn't that what it was already? A rich kid. Rich kid gets adopted.
Damien is officially the new Iron Fist because that whole Netflix saga would have went a whole lot
my
different.
God.
Let go of him or I kill this girl.
What
Shit
hand-
happens.
What hand?
Yeah. One hand. Or
The stump now.
or how about this? How about Brotherhood in Gotham City versus fighting Batman?
Brotherhood?
X-Men?
Oh, the Brotherhood of
Brotherhood of
Mutants.
Evil Mutants?
Brotherhood, yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
They wouldn't stand a chance.
But I'm saying, like, wouldn't that would kind of like,
Magneto
Our
just starts getting
favorite thing was
pelted
like
with
how many
batarangs.
telepaths actually sit in DC.
There's a couple,
There's
but
a
there's
couple.
nothing.
No one on the scale of Xavier.
there's more magic users
Yes.
in DC than telepaths. Telepaths are more of the Marvel universe. So if you wanted to actually switch that around,
Oh.
See, I want to give Carnage
on
like
now.
a yellow ring.
See, here's the thing.
Oh.
Hulk
oh
with the red
my
ring.
God,
Stop that.
Hulk
Carnage.
the,
Yeah,
Original.
Yeah.
Carnage,
Hold on.
Carnage
Carn-
with the red ring,
Hulk the Red Ring.
Hulk the red ring.
Original Hulk, not Amadeus fucking Cho.
No, yeah.
Original
World,
Hulk.
World Breaker Hulk
Bruce Banner.
with a red ring.
Yes.
All right.
As
Sucks
mad
to
as
be
he's
you,
ever
that,
been.
Amadeus.
and I want Constantine's mansion to open up into the Sanctum Sanctorum.
I could just see Strange getting pissed. Another cocky asshole with magic? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All he needs is a shit ass.
Okay, so I think when
And thus
when
the Sanctum
Kyle,
opens up and Constantine and Doctor Strange fall out drunk off their ass.
God, that'd be awesome.
because Strange is still nursing that foot wound when he pissed off Ghost Rider, he shot him in the foot. But okay, I think when Kyle first asked this question, I was actually screaming at the phone, going, "No, we're not having another amalgamation fucking storyline."
We should.
But here's what I want to see. I want Lobo in Marvel.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Because clearly DC doesn't know how to treat him properly.
Lobo and Marvel.
Where in Marvel?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh God, they would know.
Deadpool.
Yeah, no, just you know what? Mainline Avengers. Lobo joins the Avengers.
Lobo with Ghost Rider, the two
Lobo
most
with-
badass motorcycle riding motherfuckers.
That would
you
be
can
awesome.
I can go up. They see Ghost Rider. I can drive up walls. That's a fucking adorable, dude. I can go into space and get bitches.
And
Main
thus
man
Ghost Rider
don't
and Lobo
care.
came best friends.
Yeah.
You use a
Lobo-
chain with a hook? That's amazing.
I would love that. Lobo with Marvel. That would be.
I want. Because here's the thing. Whenever people talk about Lobo, I only see in my head main man. I hate New 52 Lobo. They're trying to bring him back to being the main man because they realized, wow, we made anime Lobo.
anime Lobo.
My one right here was I want Batman to go to I want Batman to actually move to Metropolis so we can have two rich guys. But instead of Batman, because I thought about this a while ago, let's move Tony Stark over to
Gotham?
over to Metropolis. Now
So
we
it's
have
just
two.
Lex
Now you have
Luthor and
Lex
Tony
Luthor.
Yeah,
You have Luthor Corp.
Luthor Corp.
No, I'm saying the reason why I said that is because I thought about moving two rich guys over there a long time ago. So since we're doing cross realms, let's move Tony Stark
Stark
to
Enterprises.
Metropolis. Stark Enterprises has a building right next to Luthor Corp.
That would be funny.
And you have the best dichotomy. Why? You have Lex, who's a rich guy who wants to help the world in his own twisted little way, because in reality, he just wants to feel good about himself
Right.
while putting the world underneath his boot. Whereas you have Stark, who's a rich guy who feels guilty about murdering God knows how many people, but he's a good guy because he makes a suit.
Right.
Anybody else got lucky number 11 stuck in their head? We got the rabbi and the boss like looking at each other from their towers, just like looking at each other the whole time. They're
That's
both sitting there
exactly
in
it.
their suits, like, go
Oh
ahead,
my
man.
God.
Make your first move.
Make your first
I'll
move.
fly off with you. Let's go.
See,
You have Ted Turner on the other building. Are we doing this again? Captain Planet will
So-
get up in this shit.
or just put Doom
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
against the Justice League.
Oh.
What Justice League?
I'm so
The,
actually not.
the Justice League,
They Justice
I said,
League.
Classic
what
Seven?
Justice League?
the classic.
And then like I'm saying,
Doom.
what Justice League? Because once Doom gets there, we're done.
That's it, dude.
I don't
Except
know.
for Batman.
I
Batman's
don't
just
know.
like, I quit. I'm done. I'm
Right.
out.
I don't
Batman's
know.
the-
I think that'd be fun.
Flash, because Flash ain't Quicksilver.
No,
I don't think Doom could handle Flash.
Quicksilver tops out at 170.
First off, Quicksilver tops out at 170, and Doom can handle Flash. You
Oh,
remember, Doom's the guy that
just
literally
reminded me of my other one.
went back in time
Mhm.
to the prehistoric ages just to see what it was, and instead of time traveling back,
He waited.
just decided to live.
Yeah, he waited.
Okay.
He waited it out.
But don't forget, Flash is the same guy who decided, I'm just going to go really, really fast around the world just to punch Brainiac, Lex Luthor hybrid.
But that was Brainiac Luthor hybrid. He told himself he was supposed to kill Wally in the first, or Barry in the first place. No, it was Wally in that.
It was
one.
Wally West.
It was Wally, just so Superman could kill him.
And that didn't work out well, did it?
No. That
So-
didn't work.
I think the
But
Riddler
I-
can do well in New York.
Who?
The Riddler.
Oh, he'd be fun with Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, he would. Spider-Man, the Riddler. Jesus.
No, the Riddler
What'd
would
you have,
retire.
Kyle?
Giving Barry Allen onto an operating table for the Illuminati.
Oh, that was it.
Hold up, what?
Put the Speed Force
yeah,
over
Holy
to
shit.
the Illuminati.
put the Speed Force in Marvel.
Oh
No.
my God.
The only person who's mad about that is Professor X, as he can't walk.
Jesus.
But the Speed Force would heal him.
But you see him like he's just sitting there going, "Huh, I wonder what this does."
God.
I'm
Okay,
amazing.
wait. I just thought of one.
He's already aerodynamic.
I just thought of one. Switch Namor and what the fuck's the other
Aquaman?
idiot's name? Yeah,
Aquaman?
Aquaman. Switch
How do you not
King of
remember
Atlantis.
Aquaman?
Easy. Couldn't remember.
How do you
shit.
know Namor but not Aquaman?
I know you don't.
It's usually the other way around.
Aquaman.
You don't even go Submariner. You go Namor.
Yeah. Switch Kings of Atlantis. See what happens.
Like
the same thing.
Namor fixes this whole
Yeah.
in like a day. Namor fixes this whole.
There's
shit.
no power struggle in Atlantis
I was
anymore.
gonna say there's no power struggle.
Hey,
There's no power.
Black Manta,
There's
how
like
you
nothing.
doing?
Like
Don't
no
worry.
one's polluting anymore. Namor just straight kills everyone. Just walks off.
That I was gonna
Imperious Rex, and a giant shark comes out of nowhere.
Oh, you're
The Kraken is
you're
found.
my brother. Oh, you're my brother that actually wishes to take my throne and crown. You're
Ocean
dead.
Master. That's adorable. You got 5 seconds.
You got 5 seconds.
Hey, can you know what I can do that Aquaman couldn't? What? Fly. You know what terminal velocity is? And thus,
doing in
all the
space?
villains are dropped off in the Sahara Desert, and Namor wins.
You see Namor, hey, we're Atlantean. We can breathe in space, right? No? Oh. You're going to hear pop in about,
Black Mantis versus Namor.
She's like,
oh, God. Black
Yeah,
Mantis.
right. Black Mantis versus Namor.
I have hard
Black Manta?
skin.
Yeah.
Black Manta. Yeah, sorry.
Black Mantis.
Black Manta.
No, that's an awesome TV show from the 90s.
Black Manta versus Namor. That would actually be a bloody fucking
No,
battle.
it'd be over quick. I have Cyclops beams. That's a fucking adorable. I beat the shit out of Cyclops.
That's true. Yeah. Oh my God, you're right. Namor.
That's the thing. Namor's like the redhead stepchild of Marvel. They use him. No one remembers.
No one remembers him.
Everyone's like, "Hey, isn't Namor part of the Illuminati?" Oh fuck, you're right.
Yes.
Originally, they're like one of the 3 original Defenders, the real Defenders.
Yeah. Then you got Black Panther, which everyone's now calling just Marvel Batman.
Marvel Batman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Black-
Except they're doing the stupid thing where they want Black Panther to not want to be Black Panther. You know, the one thing he's never
that
complained
was
about.
Black Panther and the nation of Wakanda sitting in D.C.
Oh my God.
And then Batman
Oh my
gets his
God.
hand on vibranium.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Black Panther, the country of Wakanda, and Gorilla City, Gorilla Grog.
Oh God.
Okay, I'm not going on this joke. I know where it ends.
I like how Nick gets the joke first going,
It's a softball for Nick. Come on, Nick. Come on.
we're going to put this on the team.
Come on.
You know what the best?
Take the shot.
I was actually staring at Nick the whole time when I was saying it
I'm
too.
staring. I'm like, is he
come
looking
on.
right at me?
Come on.
It's like
As we say that,
Batman
the
now
room
has
full of-
vibranium.
Batman
Huh.
with the vibranium. Jesus.
Would that also give them the access to adamantium then, if we're going to bring that kind of stuff in?
Yeah,
Okay.
it would.
But
He might survive.
Yeah.
I want you guys out there who are listening to give us some stuff on there. Give us your favorite crossovers. Grant, you told me the other night you had some stuff for us. What do you got?
He's flexing up.
Oh.
Yeah, I just didn't want to get hit in the face again.
Oh, you be all right. Who would have hit you in the face?
You did
When?
with the microphone.
When?
Just now.
I pushed it. I didn't hit you in the face.
Damn near,
What
damn
you
near
got?
close.
What you got on us?
Anyway.
Damn
All right,
right.
but I know the question I have is it's not really related to the topic for what you guys are doing. It's just the
right.
one I got.
Derail. We're good.
Now, besides comic clowns and cosplay foam fighting, when you go to a convention, as a person, what do you expect to see out of a convention, like to get your enjoyment out of the trip?
Ooh.
Well, that's
God
a
damn.
very interesting question. Why do you have to get us like on a deep level, man? Come on.
No,
talking about
I'll,
boobs and
I'll
comics.
accept that. Here's the Grant. I'll go with you on that one. Actually, I've had this conversation with a lot of people. I don't know how to con. Is the best way I can explain it. Because when I look at a schedule and they go and I'm there for CFF because that's the only way I'm going, except for C2E2. And as an example, I see a list of like CFF has got this CFF's got this much time. You only got like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. My next thing is going, I have 72 hours here. What the hell do I do with the rest of my time? So to enjoy myself, and this is weird, last time I enjoyed myself at anything that wasn't CFF at a convention was Collision Con when we met and got to hang out with Hercule and Boo. That was like the first panel I actually ever attended. I've gone over lists of things and I've just never gone.
Mm-hmm.
So what I look for really right now, it's a crapshoot. There's nothing that, what do I look for? I look for CFF because I've got nothing else to really be going to cons for. I go to C2E2 and ASIN for my daughter. And that's really about it, man. What you got, Nick? What about you?
Okay.
You look for the Aryan Master Race?
Oh, they're there. They're really obvious. Like
We are prevalent.
Like 2013 was when Anime Central lost their shit because apparently the best trolls in the world happened. That's when Hellsing Ultimate happened.
Oh, jeez.
So everyone came for
Like
the Hellsing
Nazis?
shoot dressed in full Nazi regalia.
Yeah.
And the best part was, first, everyone assumed it was Hetalia. Like, oh, there's Hetalia. But then people are walking past and they got the swastika on. And people are like, wait, what the fuck? I'm like, wait. How many are there? There's like 16 of them. My friend's like, why are you laughing? Because right now, there's at least 10 people screaming at operations to get rid of them.
Yep.
And what happened? They had the Hellsing shoot. Shit ton of Nazis. 5 Alucards Security comes to get rid of the Nazis because they think it's a hate crime. What happens? The Alucards get in front of them. You fucking touch our Nazis, it is on. And I'm just sitting here sitting back in my Sith outfit going, this is the kind of world I live in now.
Yeah.
What is my con?
Excuse me.
This
That's
is
the
my
kind of
world.
world you thrive in.
Yeah.
I do
is
enjoy
my world.
It was a living shitpost.
This is why I don't.
The
reenact
mods
World War
came and
II.
everyone's like, no, let the shitpost continue. But for a convention, like ASIN is an example of one of those cons I screwed myself on originally because that was my first con.
You didn't know what you were doing.
Oh, I knew what I was doing. It went down fast. So I'm like, I'm gonna go to this panel, this panel, this panel. I'm sitting in here for like an hour going, this dude just won't shut the fuck up.
So, if you saw a black man dressed up as a Nazi from World War II, would you actually consider that a racist remark? Is it similar?
I would play the game. He'd be like, you know what, bro? Good job. You have the right lapels, but cultural appropriation. How dare you?
It's no different than blackface. How dare you?
You're an Aryan face, my good sir. I bet you have contacts in too. But no, like, so for me, for when I go to a con, like an example of what happens now, if anybody ever goes to ASIN, I highly recommend if you have the age and you're not a prude,
Right.
just for the sake of comedy, go to a hentai panel.
Oh, Jesus.
Because they all go the same way. It becomes Mystery Science Theater 3000 watching hentai.
So everybody's just sitting there watching
And just ripping into
and
it.
then making a comment.
Because my personal
Okay.
favorite was Anime Hell or Hentai Hell, where it's bad English dubs.
Oh, jeez.
And you'll never have a room break down laughing when someone's watching a porn of ninjas in space having sex, and all you hear is, not my taco! The room was over. I'm like, did I just... And here's the best part. We had a guy dressed up as Jesus, because that was one of the many, many end of the world scares we were having.
Oh, right.
So Jesus is like, you see Jesus stand up? No, it's okay, my children. Keep watching. I'm like, well, Jesus said it's okay, so I guess hand checks.
hand checks.
Grant, what about you really quick on that one? It's your question, but I'm actually quite interested.
Shoot.
For me, it's like I think it goes back to you a little bit because it's like I do enjoy going for both comic clowns and cosplay foam fighting because one, it gives me some extra something to do while I'm there. So it's like while I'm at a con, I get to beat people up. Great, I could actually do that. But besides that, if you guys met me at a convention, like I am a big social bug. I like to wander around. Since one, I'm a cosplayer, and I just like talking to people.
It'd be easy to be con famous. Jeez.
Yeah.
No, seriously,
get
you
on
guys-
that Meliodas cosplay. God
guys-
damn it.
One of these days.
You guys
One of
have
these
no
days.
idea when he's saying he's con famous, bitches for days.
Right.
It's almost as bad as Birdie.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Excuse me.
Good night, everybody.
Are we getting played off?
I know. We just got played off. Damn. He just gave us the hook.
We are not a
You
tell.
know you can mute that, so only you can hear it.
No, mute.
So his
I
mic
can
is
mute
muted.
myself too.
So that's a thing.
Lots of buttons. Leave me alone.
Professionals.
God.
I thought everyone needed to hear the six-pack shortcuts Team X Nutrition commercial on YouTube. Okay.
There, yes,
Looking at
yes.
the room in there, I feel like everyone could use a six-pack help.
Ow.
What kind of six pack we talking about? I mean,
I was gonna say, was that beer or?
Did he mute himself again?
I
No,
hope
that
so.
was I mean like six-pack, like stomachs, flat, sick. What your fat is technically protecting.
Grant
It's insulation.
Grant already has that.
Hey, sumos don't need a six pack. They're too busy slapping bitches.
All right, Chris. What about great? Go ahead with Cran's question. What you got?
Done.
I know, right? What's going on here?
No, I look for.
I was about to say, I know I didn't mute him.
as hard as we try.
I was like, Crystal didn't just come in here and actually do something under the table, right? Hold on.
I look for Artist Alley in the vendors hall.
All right.
I mean, other than if I'm not counting, cosplay foam fighting or comic clowns, I'm just looking for the vendor hall, taking it out because I love looking at Artist Alleys and seeing what they got. I like looking at artwork. Vendor hall, I like seeing what they have. Maybe buy myself some hockey, ramen.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, drinking with my
okay.
friends.
So hanging out.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
chilling, really.
I don't look for anything like super hard. Like I must go to a panel. I don't really find panels interesting at all.
So you're kind of a wanderer, I guess you'd call that.
Yeah.
Wander around, talk to people, see stuff, and then chill out for the,
Well, see,
for the
now,
night.
now you're going too far when talking to people now. Come on.
Do stuff.
Stare at the people
Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean,
or put a
Yeah.
hole in the ceiling.
Kyle?
How you just skip yourself?
Shush. Kyle?
He doesn't want to talk.
Bitch, talk.
I asked Kyle first.
I don't give a shit.
Cons really aren't my thing, so unless we're not there,
And then-
it's not going to happen.
And then there was a short answer, so that's
Yeah.
what I was waiting for.
Mark?
Yeah, Mark, get on your shit.
Another short answer.
Well,
You know what? Who cares, Nick? No.
we already had him. Oh, well, the first convention I ever went to was ASIN, and the only thing that I really got into was the foam fighting that they had there, which unfortunately at the time was Sleeping Samurai. First time, but I wanted to participate in the tournament and actually win something, so I was like, all right, let's try this out. That was what I remember, but I usually always go back to a convention because I was always waiting to see if they had some sort of foam fighting or sword fighting, or I don't know. I always wanted to test out my sword skills against a bunch of noobs. Don't know why.
And now here you are.
And here I am. So CFF really kept me coming back, which I appreciated. And then, now Comic Clowns, I never actually thought I'd do panel stuff or, walk around with a camera and actually and talk to a bunch of my fellow nerds of their cosplays and stuff. So that made me actually come back and do all that stuff as well.
What about did we get to Kyle?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Maybe if you listen to us.
No, Denny walked in and Denny was telling me about how someone screwed up their Studio C. It was quite entertaining. Actually.
Nice.
Oh, okay, cool.
So somebody ended up downloading a virus which deleted Windows.exe,
Excellent.
which is amazing.
Fantastic.
No, this deserves an entire room slow clap. Just
No.
was it the new guy?
all right.
I blame the
But
FMG.
guys, we're going to be off the next 2 weeks because literally the only two people that'll be able to record for our next two segments after this one are literally going to be Mark and Grant.
We don't want you to suffer.
Everyone
with
else
the
is
dwarf.
either going to be in
I
Milwaukee
can
or
only-
Ohio.
First off, I can only carry a show so long. Grant,
Depending on the topic.
depending on the topic,
It's his stout legs.
So we're going to be gone for 2 weeks because we also got to reorganize our schedule to begin with.
Yeah.
Because we just found out we're going to have some different timing here. And we're also going to be trying to find something we can do for our 1 year anniversary because our first cast dropped July 30th a year ago.
A live cookout.
We are close to that moment.
that would be nice actually. Live cookout.
And I'm actually excited for that one. So, like I said, we got some time here. So wrap this one will be off for 2 weeks. We'll do probably a Facebook Live event for everyone to see.
Something.
Just something.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I said, it's con after con after con. So we'll be talking to you guys sometime soon. I want to thank everyone. Grant, thanks for the question. Sorry, Nazi Steve Rogers took up more time than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Actually, Flash Stroke took up more time than I thought it would.
Actually, you're right. Yeah, the flash stroke.
You would think something with the Speed Force taking a while.
And this is why I don't reenact World War II.
All right, guys. Once again, we'll be cutting out here. We'll see you guys next time. This is Bruce War Chief Hoover.
Mark the Dwarf Kokiachuk.
Christian Force Versus Hail Hydra.
Kyle Death Cooch Cookenberger.
Grant Gracchus 4047 Kohler.
And Nick, not my cap, Minuteman Clark.
We'll see you guys next time.
Time is fleeting.
Oh, nice.
Madness takes its toll. But listen closely.
Not for very much longer.